What's up, everybody? Brian here with Attention to Details in Chesterton. Yes, we are actually located in Chesterton. So we're just going to show you a quick what's going on here in the shop. The 2008 Murcielago Lamborghini is film that we had to take off of it was just a frontal, a few other little pieces all off, blues all removed, going through another final rinse and bath, and then they're going to start wrapping this whole thing in Expel Ultimate Plus Fusion with a built-in ceramic coating. And yeah, every piece of this vehicle will be wrapped, and then we got a few other little things we got to do too, rims off and stuff like that. So this is in the process of being started today as well. And then we also have the new 2023 Cadillac Escalade 600, absolutely stunning vehicle. This is the Black Op edition. I think not even 1,000 miles on this thing yet. We're doing a full Expel stealth wrap in this. It's going to come out beautiful. Door handles off, taking a bunch of the trim off and stuff like that to make it exactly perfect fitment. But we're kind of, when I say two-tone, so all the painted surfaces are going to be stealth, but all your B and C pillars and stuff like this and some of the trim we're going to leave protect with the Ultimate Plus Fusion Clear. So it's going to give it that two-tone pop, and we're doing it on the front end. Also down here, this will all be stealthed out. These side little wings on the doors, we're going to keep gloss black with the clear Ultimate Plus. So we just got all this completely deconned, got a few more things, and we're going to start taking some parts off this and getting it ready to lay the film. But one thing I wanted to show you when we're talking about vehicles like this, I haven't looked at the exact price, but I'm assuming this is going to be in the $100,000 plus range easily. Absolutely stunning vehicle, but you guys hear me talking all the time about the horrible paint, and this one is no different. Like, again, I don't care if you're spending $30,000 or $200,000. It's all getting crazy, super thin. Some spots you can't even do any paint correction on, but this car is full of paint nubs and fish eyes. Some we're going to take care of, some are unsafe to take care of because the paint's so thin. So one thing I want to show you, because he did take this through the automated car wash, I was told, I believe once or twice max, after he got it, and then he brought it straight to us. I'm going to get up here on the roof with Kenny, so the camera might move a little bit, but we're going to show you something. So I'm going to get up on this side, Kenny, I think would be better. You can get up on this side here. Up here, you good? Check this out right here. So this is, you know, the automated car washes with the brush and the foam things that we think are doing so good for our vehicle. It's tearing out. This is a huge chunk of that crap they use. I can't get it out. We're gonna have to go in there and pull the seal back. It has done some damage. Client doesn't even know this was there. How many people get up here and look at the roof? But yeah, completely, I can't even pull this out. It's all wedged in. It's done some damage to the seal, and I don't know if it's done anything to the lip of the paint until we get this out. So we got that. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but all these specs, this is what I mean by paint nubs, here, they're covered over this whole vehicle. Some of these we can remove, a little bit of wet sanding. Buffing, you ain't gonna get these out, but when we go wet sanding, we'd be very careful because, again, the paint is so thin on these. So some of them are gonna have to be there. So when we put our film over it, you can still see this coming out. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. We explain this, educate our clients on every install. We will call him back in here before we start laying film to go over this whole vehicle with him, because there's other things that just cannot be fixed. So anyway, yeah, this is just another prime example of what we deal with as PPFers, what we're dealing with to make our film look absolutely perfect, but it can't be because of all these little things. Again, it's on the roof, but this is throughout the whole vehicle. I mean, there's multiple places. Unfortunately, on him driving here, we've also noticed this here. I don't know if that camera picked it up. Slight little crease right here in the side of the body, so we're going to have our dent guy come out. It's nothing major, but it's slight. Going to have that removed before we put the film on it. And then we just have a little touch up with you here. Unfortunately, driving here again, back in the day, this would hardly ever happen because paint is so thick. So we're going to go in and use Dr. Color chip repair, level this out. We have other things that we use that we like, you know, to do. Sometimes we use Crayon. because we want this to be as smooth and level as this existing paint. So if the Dr. Color chip repair, it's not like a regular touch-up pin or, you know, the blobs that you put and looks like you got pimples over your vehicle. This is different. We level this out, put it in, so we're hoping that will make this completely smooth and level before we put our film on. But if it doesn't, then that's where we're going with crayon. Yes, crayon, it works absolutely amazing. I heard it from a top player in the PPF world, and we've been using that now for a couple years on some areas where they're not super deep and the paint won't level out. So this one here will definitely be crayoned. That one I believe we can get away with the Dr. Color chip repair. So like I told you, so everything's stealth. All this piece here, we're taking this piece out. This will be completely wrapped in the clear along with this whole outside edge, stealth. So it's just gonna give it that two-tone, really stealthed out look. It's gonna make it pop. So got a lot of work on this one. This is roughly 7-day job from start to finish with all the things we gotta do. We're also doing window tint on this. We're also, after we lay the stealth down, we're doing the ceramic coating, all the film with the Expel Fusion ceramic coating that's made for their film. So the stealth doesn't come with it, but we do have the Fusion film line, the clear that's got it built into the film. We're doing that, and then we're also doing the Expel Fusion glass coating on all the windows all the way around, and we're adding more as it goes. I believe this is going to be a rim off too, and do the calipers and the rims that are ceramic coated. So there's a lot going on with this vehicle. A lot of questions we get asked too, or we hear talk, or that I see, and if they don't do their homework, if people need to ask this question if they're getting PPF done. A lot of people say that they're going to ceramic coat their paint and then lay PPF on it. That's a big no-no. Will it work? Yeah, but we have some video clips, I believe, and I'm going to try to find some, or I'm going to get one of our cars that's ceramic coated on the door. I'm going to put a piece of film on it and show you, even after 6 or 7 months, I can go grab that film and literally pull it off the car. It ain't gonna fall off while you're driving, but if it doesn't let it cure because you're putting a ceramic coating on paint and then laying film on top of it, it is a huge no-no. In the beginning, years ago, people were doing it, but they're finding out now it does not stick. So wherever you go to get your car done, and most people that know what they're doing or know what they're talking about will be transparent and say, hey, don't waste your money. Another thing, it's a waste of money. Why are you going to ceramic coat your paint when you're putting the film over top of it? There's no purpose for it. So it's an extra expense that you're going to have to pay for, that in my opinion, and a lot of the top people that's in the PPF world, they got to do is Google it. It's talked about on all kinds of forums. It is not recommended. The film, you will have problems with your film. I'm talking, it will look good, and after a few washes or a couple months down the road, we've had that problem with a client of ours that we did this SQ5 fully wrapped. It was ceramic coated prior. We prepped the car and got it staged, everything the best to our thing. He didn't want to spend the extra money to try to guarantee to buffing the coating off. It was a Jada or some kind of a product he put on. But anyway, on some of the small pieces, it was about 3 or 4 months, I believe, it started just to bubble up. Not come off, but bubble up. And that's when we discovered, you know, all the ceramic coating wasn't letting this film adhere to it properly. So now, no ceramic coatings before you put PPF on. So if you're getting it done anywhere else, you want any questions, I don't care if you come here or not, let us educate you, and I'll tell you our professional opinions and direct you in to find out, even on your own, from the top tier manufacturers, Expel, Suntech, Lumar, stuff like that. They'll explain the same thing too. That's why they're now putting the ceramic coating into the film. Don't mean to be long-winded on that, but it's a topic that nobody's talking about, and everybody's advertising that. With our PPF jobs, we're also giving you a 5 or 7 year ceramic coating on all paint. Well, I'm telling you right now, you are going to run into problems. May not be in the first month, but you will run into problems, guaranteed. So just be wary that, know your installers, come in and meet them, come and talk to them. We invite everyone down here. Again, even if you don't come to us, come down. There's always something going on here that we're always wrapping, from everyday vehicles to high-end supercars. There's always stuff going on. You can see our work firsthand. Do we make mistakes sometimes? Yes, but you will not leave here and for some reason, if we do miss something, we're human, we are going to take care of it. If you don't like it, no questions asked, we replace it. So anyway, didn't mean to be long-winded. This video will be posted up today, but we'll have another one out probably over the weekend that I urge everyone to go check out. Check out our YouTube channel. We're at almost 10,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit by this weekend, which I think we just need a few hundred more. So we're growing great on our platforms. We got a lot of exciting things. Very special car that is being delivered out of Texas right now, and it will be here around the 4 or 5 o'clock range. I spoke to the driver that's delivering it to me. One of my ultimate dream cars. You got to watch the video when it's posted. It's going to be an awesome one. It's a full wrap. Wait till you check this car out. Anyway, guys, for now, love and happiness. Peace.